bringing groups of people together, and that's what we talk about all the time, is consolidating, coordinating things together is what builds up a community. And obviously when we're committing schools, we're committing churches, we're committing obviously our own city staff involved with this, brings a community together. The more you're together, the more you understand each other's needs, the better the community is. Certainly think that, especially in the summertime when we have a lot of kids and stuff on the loose and moving around, if we have more responsibility on the kids, certainly parent directed, and also through these new mentors that will be coming in contact with them, that they have another connection, maybe something else, someone else to rely on, someone else to give a call to. We certainly will be able to see, I would certainly see, not the first week, not the first month, but certainly in the course of time, we're going to see certainly, less problems and stuff with young kids today. Kids today just don't have that leader, that person to look up to. Back in my day, there were very few families that were forced to go into single parent homes and that type of thing, whereas today it's almost the hallmark today in some of our communities in the city. And I just think that leadership, someone to give them direction, someone to catch them at any level, when they're up and when they're down, but be a part of their life, and somebody that walking with them day by day. Well, I know there's a lot of excitement around the city. I know our police chief is certainly stirring up a lot of interest. I think we're going to have a lot of our city employees involved in this program, which would be certainly great for the city. They're work there, they're a part of that city, they want it to be the best it can possibly be, and there's no way make it better than to start at the grassroots level with the kids, build up families, build up communities, and make it a better place to live and for them to work if they're not living here. Somebody that's good to their word. What they are saying to the kids, what they're talking about, is something that child can rely on. That's a fact. That there's not going to be I'm going to say this to you today, and maybe that won't hold for next week. But the good, solid truth and honesty with them, and just let them know where you stand, and let them know that you're there for them. Well, I just think we have the opportunity to do something like this in a community, limited amount of time it's going to involve for people, but it's going to really going to change lives. I mean, when you look at some of the programs of Big Brothers, Big Sisters that have been around for years, and this same type of mentoring, I mean, we're talking about our community. We're talking about better schools. We're talking about safer communities, and there's no one in our community that can't benefit from that. No one, young or old. There's nothing better that can be done for a community than people to pitch in, help each other, and certainly mentoring programs that we've seen with Big Brothers and Big Sisters over the years certainly have showed that this is an excellent way for old and young people that can really understand and to really believe in somebody. And so many are searching for that today, that they may not have that presence in their life right now. And I think it's really important that we as a community step up, because what it's going to do is build better community, better kids, make a better community, make a better living area for all of us to enjoy.